Hello, I'm Annie, and these are my musings. So, today's video is actually inspired by another video that I saw on YouTube. I'm gonna link that in the description box. It's Claudia Blynn's latest video. And, yeah, I was just, watching it. I've watched it multiple times already. And I just think that she really sort of captures a lot of how I'm feeling too with everything going on in the world. And so I definitely recommend watching it if you haven't already. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. And also in the description, I'm gonna leave some information and links to help the Palestinian people, and whatever I can find, I'm gonna put in this description. So definitely check it out. And I don't really have a set script or plan for this video. I'm just gonna be sort of saying what comes to mind based on the video that I was just watching. But I do hope it's helpful to someone. So yeah, I've been very I haven't always been as aware of these things as I could be, because it's not something that I know a lot about, at least the history of things and how that affects what's going on now and things like that. I'm not that informed about, but I do think that it's important to speak out anyway. It's important to, even if you're not an expert on the topic, to say what you feel and what you think. And I genuinely believe that it's wrong to put one group of people above another group of people. That's just not fair. That's not how things should go. And the Palestinian people are obviously, going through a lot and being sort of, I don't even know what the phrase is for this. Things are happening, and then I guess it's kind of gaslighty. I don't know. But all these things are happening, and then you hear a politician or someone say oh well, this isn't what you think it is. And I'm like, well, what is it then? What is it? You can't even say what it is. You can just say, oh, it's not genocide, it's not this, it's not that. And I'm like, but what is it then? What do you call it when an entire group of people is being killed simply for being part of that group of people? What else do you call that? And I'm very aware that I'm not an expert on this. I'm not in any way need to be a human being, and I am, so I care. And I know that there are, a lot of things going on in the world, and, there are things that I haven't raised as much awareness of as I could, simply because I'm not really as aware of those things as I think I could be or should be, and I don't want to say something wrong or harmful in regard to those things, but whenever I do see anything about Sudan or Congo or anywhere in the world where there's something bad happening, I try to share it. So if you follow me on Twitter, you will see a lot of that in between posts for Palestine stuff. And I think it's important to do that, to use whatever platform you have, however small it is, however big it is, to just help people, because what's the point if you can't do that? What's the point of having a platform if you can't use it for good, right? So, obviously I know, there can be some people who just don't want to engage with this kind of thing, and while I can sort of understand that to a certain extent, it's you don't have to fully engage with it or fully know everything about it in order to care about it. You can care about it without that. Then you can still care, and you can still help, and you can still do whatever you can do to help. And I think that that's important. Just doing whatever you can to help. I feel like I get very upset when I see something going on that I don't think is right, and I don't think should be happening. And Claudia Boleyn was just talking about this in her video as well, and I think that that's something that should be more sort of understood and appreciated in the world and in society, because you need people who are going to be like that. You need people who are going to be oh, well, this isn't right, so let's fix it. You need people like that in the world. And I'm kind of like that. I've always been like that. I'll be on a much smaller scale for most of my life, but but I do feel once I'm made aware of something, and once I'm exposed to something, and I know something negative or harmful is happening, I can't turn that off. I can't unsee what I've seen. I can't just be oh well, I'm just gonna focus on something else. I just couldn't do that. And not that, I'm saying everyone needs to be like that. Obviously, it can be harmful if you aren't able to get any joy in your life. That's never healthy. And I definitely have joy in my life, so don't worry. But I do think that what I'm trying to do with this channel and this platform as small as it is to raise awareness and to, say what I can say and do what I can do to help. And I really just want to be helpful in some small way. I can't really, do as much as I would like to. There aren't really any protests, around me, so I can't go to those, and I can't, donate, because money stuff, but what I can do, I've been doing, and, I think that's important. I think everyone needs to do what they can do, whatever that is. And everyone has different skills, and everyone has different abilities and privileges in life, and just use them for good. Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure if everything I'm gonna be putting in the description. I know I'm gonna put a bunch of links to GoFundMe's and things like that, and also if you want another way of donating, I'm probably gonna leave a link to a bunch of YouTube creators got together call themselves Creators for Palestine, and they've raised so far over $1.5 million for several different charities and groups in Palestine that are helping the Palestinian people. So definitely donate to them if you can. And definitely check out everything in the description, because it's gonna be an important one. And just to sort of wrap up this video, do whatever you can. Keep doing whatever you can. And if you can't do everything, don't try to do everything. Just do whatever you can. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own, limitations and their own skills, and that's okay. Just do what you can. And if somehow anyone who is Palestinian is watching this, I'm sending you lots of love, lots of good energy, and I'm really hoping that you will be free soon. My birthday is coming up in August, and my biggest wish for my birthday is a free Palestine. Because, I do not want to keep seeing this, and I can only imagine how difficult it is for the Palestinian people who are living it every day. So, if, by my birthday, August 21st, Palestine could be free, I would be very happy person. And I really, wish the Palestinian people all the best. And I hope that things will get better and that you will be free soon. And, have all the rights that you deserve to have. So yeah, thank thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!